Here's another fun jelly print idea. You can literally paint off the paper. So I'm going to put some ink on here. So this is printmaking ink. This one looks a little bit solid. And I'm going to do two colors. This one looks too watery. My goodness. You can also use acrylic paint too. But remember, acrylic paint can stain. And I'm going to roll it out here. Ooh, that's kind of thick paint. So I want to make sure I roll this nice and thin. So I'm using my brayer to roll it. All right, and I'm going to overlap it a little bit because I want it to fade into each other. And then I'm going to use a dry paintbrush, and I can literally start pulling away the paint. So say I want to make just a simple tray. I'm going to pull it away, and I can keep a paper towel nearby and just kind of wipe off the extra paint. So I can do this with a paintbrush. I can use a sponge to pull up paint. That's one technique. I can use scratching tools too. Ooh, this could be kind of neat if I use my fork to scratch away some grass. But you can kind of have some fun with this. Alright, so you can draw right onto here, or you can actually just draw onto here without rolling it out first. So you can put paint onto a palette and then paint right onto the jelly print and press. So I'm going to rub it. You can see it going kind of through. That means my paint was a little on the wet side. You can rub it by hand or you can rub it with a Baron. Let's see how this one came out. Alright, so I think I might have had too much paint. That's probably why some of my lines disappeared. So while I still have paint on my paper, let's see what happens if I do a little bit more. Let's spread it one more time now that there's a little less paint and just see what happens. Say if you make a mistake, you can always find a way to fix it. Or I could just go over that paper again once it dries. So let's make another tray. I did not add any more paint. I just spread out what was already there because apparently I had too much. You can pull it away. Let's do this. I'm actually going to use a paper towel this time, and I'm going to try to wipe away bigger areas to make some clouds. Alright, let's take a piece of paper and let's see what happens. And again, then I can go over it with crayons or construction paper crayons I would use, or colored pencil, and I can color over top of this to add more details. So let's see. That one came out a little better. All right, that is drawing on top of a jelly print.